Today we are going to discuss nucleophilic substitution reaction in alcohol. In alcohol, electronegative oxygen is directly bonded to carbon, so it will withdraw electron density by -I effect. And as a result of it, partial negative charge will develop over oxygen and partial positive charge will develop over carbon. So this carbon will become electrophilic in nature. Now nucleophile will get attracted towards this electrophilic carbon. When nucleophile attacks, it will expel OH in the form of OH negative ion and you will get substituted product in which nucleophile substitutes OH negative ion. For the nucleophilic substitution reaction, first requirement is the strong nucleophile because a stronger nucleophile can replace weaker nucleophile. And the second requirement is of good leaving group. But in case of alcohol, OH negative ion is a bad leaving group because it is a strong nucleophile. That's why to conduct nucleophilic substitution reaction in alcohol, our first requirement is to convert OH negative ion into a good leaving group. But how do we convert OH negative ion into a good leaving group? Protonation is one of the way by which we can convert OH negative ion into a good leaving group. Protonation is nothing but the addition of H plus ion. When alcohol react with H plus ion, oxygen has lone pair of electron. So oxygen donate lone pair of electron to H plus and make bond with H plus ion. As a result of it, oxygen will develop positive charge and you will get protonated alcohol. So by protonation, we have converted OH negative ion into H2O positive ion. When this H2O positive ion leaves the molecule, it will leave along with its bonding pair of electron. So the positive charge over oxygen neutralizes and it will leave in the form of neutral water molecule. That's why it is a good leaving group. So that's how protonation converts OH negative ion into a good leaving group water molecule. Now come to the reaction of primary alcohol with halo acid. When alcohol reacts with halo acid, first step is to convert OH negative ion into a good leaving group by protonation. So oxygen donate its lone pair of electron to H plus ion and form protonated alcohol. As it is a primary alcohol undergo SN2 reaction mechanism. Here X negative is the nucleophile which will attack from the back side of the molecule and expel H2O positive ion in the form of water molecule and attach itself with the carbon. For SN2 reaction mechanism, rate of reaction depends on the strength of nucleophile. HCl, HBr or HI, these are the examples of halo acids. Cl negative, Br negative and I negative, they all belong to the same 17th group. When you go down in the group, electronegativity decreases and lesser electronegative is better nucleophile. So when you compare the nucleophilic strength, iodide is a stronger nucleophile than bromide than chloride. And when you compare the reactivity of halo acid, HI will react faster than HBr than HCl. Now come to the reaction of secondary and tertiary alcohol with halo acid. When secondary alcohol react with HX, first step is the protonation, in which OH negative ion converts into H2O positive ion. And as you know, secondary and tertiary alcohol undergo SN1 reaction mechanism. And in the first step of the reaction, carbocation is formed. So H2O positive ion leave along with its bonding pair of electron in the form of H2O molecule and positive charge will generate over carbon. And first step is the rate determining step. For SN1 reaction mechanism, rate of reaction depends on the stability of carbocation. And you know tertiary carbocation is the most stable one and primary carbocation is the least stable one. That's why tertiary alcohol gives faster reaction than secondary alcohol. Now in the second step of the reaction, nucleophile that is X negative ion will get attached to the carbocation and you will get substituted product. Now come to the reaction of alcohol with HCl. In HCl, Cl negative is the nucleophile. Cl negative is a weak nucleophile. That's why ZnCl2 is used as a catalyst to fasten the reaction. In ZnCl2, Zn carries +2 charge. Zn2 plus acts as a Lewis acid. It can make bond with the lone pairs of oxygen. When oxygen donate lone pair to zinc, oxygen will develop positive charge And the bond between O positive and Zn positive is so strong that it weakens the bond between carbon and oxygen. So it will leave the molecule along with its bonding pair of electron, and carbon will develop positive charge. In this reaction, in place of protonation, we have used zinc, that is a Lewis acid, to convert OH negative ion into a good leaving group. Now in the second step of the reaction, nucleophile, that is Cl negative ion, will get attached to the formed carbocation, and as a result of it, alkyl chloride is formed. HCl and ZnCl2 are commonly called as Lucas reagent. HCl negative is a weak nucleophile, so it will undergo via SN1 reaction mechanism. And as we just have discussed, for SN1 reaction mechanism, rate of reaction depends on the stability of carbocation. So tertiary alcohol will react faster than secondary than primary alcohol. So as there is difference in reactivity of primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol with the Lucas reagent. This test can be used for the determination of primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. When alcohol are mixed with Lucas reagent, they get miscible with the Lucas reagent, but the formed alkyl chloride is insoluble in it. If on mixing of alcohol with Lucas reagent, solution turns cloudy immediately, it interprets tertiary alcohol, because tertiary alcohol react faster than other alcohol, and it results in the formation of alkyl chloride which is insoluble. It appears in the form of cloudiness in the solution. And if solution turns cloudy within 5 minutes, that means the reaction takes place in a slower rate than the tertiary alcohol. It interprets alcohol is a secondary alcohol. But the reaction with primary alcohol is very slow. So solution remains clear for a longer period of time. It interprets alcohol is the primary alcohol. So that's how we can differentiate between primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol on the basis of their reactivity order. Now come to the reaction of alcohol with phosphorus trichloride. When alcohol reacts with PCl3, phosphorus has vacant orbital, so it can accept lone pair of electrons from oxygen. When oxygen donates its lone pair of electron to phosphorus, it expels Cl in the form of Cl negative ion. And as a result of it, oxygen will develop positive charge. Now pyridine, which is used as a base, it will abstract hydrogen in the form of H plus ion. So hydrogen will donate its bonding pair of electron to oxygen. So the positive charge over oxygen neutralizes. And as a result of it, OPCl2 molecule is formed. Here PCl3 converts OH group into OPCl2 group. It is known as chlorophosphite group. This group is a good leaving group. So that's how PCl3 without protonation converts OH molecule into a good leaving group OPCl2. Now nucleophile, that is Cl negative ion, attack on the carbon and expel this molecule in the form of OPCl2 negative ion and get attached itself with the carbon. So this is the another way to form alkyl chloride from alcohol by using PCl3. Now come to the next reaction of alcohol with SOCl2 molecule. When alcohol react with thionyl chloride or SOCl2, like phosphorus, sulfur also has vacant orbital. So it can also accept lone pair from the oxygen. So when oxygen donate lone pair to sulfur, it expels Cl in the form of Cl negative ion. And as a result of it, oxygen will develop positive charge. Now pyridine, which is used as a base, will abstract hydrogen in the form of H plus ion. So hydrogen will donate its bonding pair of electron to oxygen. And as a result of it, positive charge over oxygen neutralizes. In this reaction, SOCl2 converts OH group into OSOCl group, which is known as chlorosulfide group, and it is a better leaving group than OH. So that's how without protonation, it converts OH negative ion into a good leaving group. When Cl negative, that is the nucleophile, attack on alpha carbon, it expels this leaving group in the form of SO2 molecule and Cl negative ion, and itself get attached with the alpha carbon. So that's how you will get alkyl chloride from alcohol. This method is considered as the best method for the preparation of alkyl halide due to the gaseous nature of the byproduct. So there will be no need for the separation or purification of alkyl chloride.